I've had the opportunity as a wrestling fan for 11 years to go to many wrestling shows, many independent shows, and meet wrestlers that I grew up watching. Some have been great, and some have been bad. So I figured in this video, I might do a part 2 about this. I'm ranking wrestlers I have met over the years of being a wrestling fan. Let's go controversial. Hulk Hogan. Yes, I have met Hulk Hogan, and this is because when he was promoting his All-American beer, he actually came to a city near me. So I figured, hey, I live nearby this city. I'm gonna go meet him. And the way, bear with me, 3 hours to meet him. I got there at 1 o'clock with my buddy, and then I didn't get to meet him until about 4 o'clock, and that was about a 10-second interaction. So basically, he was, and like I said, he was a nice guy. He's tall as hell, like. Picture, like, I'm only 5'8", he's like 6 foot something. And I'm saying a little intimidating because, you know, I mean, he's in the sure he's in the but he can whoop my ass still. I'm just saying. But he was very nice. He had good handshake, good conversation I had with him. Talk about couple things he was into, and that and he liked that some things I said about some subjects. Nothing like controversial. I'm saying that right now. But if I have to give Hogan a good rating, because I know he gets a lot of heat, but he was nice to me. But he's still a piece of crap, so I'm going to say that he's still a piece of crap. But he was nice to me. And waiting 3 hours for a 10-second interaction, it was not worth it. But out of 10, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, mainly because of the weight. That's why. Now, for the first wrestler I've ever met, Braun Strowman. This is when he just got released by WWE, so he was doing some like Control Your Narrative and just doing some signings. So, of course, I live in Michigan, so he went to the Motor City Comic Con. That's about like 45 minutes away from where I live. It's a lot of fun. A lot of celebrities go there, a lot of artists. Comic Con's a lot of fun. He's probably attend one, but Braun Strowman was there, and I was like, with my dad, we should go meet him. And it was like at 10 in the morning. I was exhausted, or I had to wake up early. I was tired, but I was waiting in line. It was like 9:30, and all of a sudden, the room goes silent because you just hear boom, boom, like this is freaking, like this is Godzilla up in here. Because bro, this man was like it was something else. Everyone like froze and turned. Because they were like, oh my god, I was terrified. Again, I was wearing the same shirt in this photo. That's crazy, and that's the same belt in the photo too. And he took the photo, like 10 seconds, and then I went to his booth. I was the first one to fall into his picture to have a conversation, and he was very down in the heart and a nice person. He gets a lot of flack for some of his opinions, but I think he's a really nice guy. And I took another picture with him. It was really cool. And then I even told him that 2020, when he won the Universal title, and I still stand by this, it was my personal favorite one of 2020, because I was always a huge fan of Braun Strowman, whether you like him or not. I know we had Edge returning that year and Roman Reigns returning, but listen, this is my opinion. I thought him winning the Universal title was probably my favorite moment of the year, and he really liked that. He was like, dang, thanks, kid. So Braun Strowman, I'm gonna give you a 10 out of 10. Really good individual, and I hope you find better work after you get released this time. The next person I want to talk about is Rhino. Now, Rhino actually owns his own independent show in Monroe, Michigan called IWR. I post some pictures about it, some of my social media. Follow my Twitter, by the way. It's linked in the description down below. If you want to learn more about my personal life and my opinions and stuff. He runs the show. He wasn't really taking pictures. I didn't know he ran the show, so he wasn't taking pictures. But right at the end of the show, I was about to leave. I saw him running around doing stuff. I was like, yo, Rhino, quick picture. He's like, all right, real quick. He took a picture, and then super nice guy, and he left. I met him a couple more times too at a couple Comic Cons, and he was like, I even saw him at an airport once. I was going to Mexico a couple months back, and I saw him there. I didn't say anything. I know some wrestlers don't like being recognized there, and if you are one of those people who recognize wrestlers, like following them, you're creepy. But he was really cool. He was like, well, that's interesting. I didn't know. Because I was like, that's Rhino at the airport. But he was really cool. I've talked to him multiple times at this point. Like, his shows are pretty cool that he runs. IWR is a good show. So I'm going to give him also a good old-fashioned 10 out of 10. Really good individual. Detroit City, bro. All right, next on this list is going to be Kurt Angle. Now, also, this is the same show I met a bunch of wrestlers at. I haven't made a community post about it a couple months ago, but he was also a really nice dude. I had to wait 4 hours in line. He was like maybe like half an hour because, of course, it's Kurt freaking Angle. And he was a super nice individual. I asked him, like, what if he had one more match in him, who would he fight? Wasn't Baron Corbin. He said either Kenny Omega or Roman Reigns, which I'm like, okay. I think Kurt Angle versus Roman Reigns would go crazy. I of course, like, again, really nice individual. There's not much I can say. Like, these are mainly good interactions, except the last one I'm going to mention, because the last two of them is pretty bad. But I'm going to give Kurt Angle also a 10 out of 10. Very nice dude. He's a very nice, down-to-earth person. I recommend, if he's around your city, go talk to him. Very good human being. Your controversial person number 2. Matt Riddle. I have met Matt Riddle multiple times, actually. And we're actually friends on Facebook now. I mean, we never talk, but hey, I can flex that now. I used to go to this show around my area called Combat One Wrestling, and because of certain people abusing people in the business, just if you ever seen somebody named Brock, fuck you. Nate Brock, yeah, jeez. Anyway, Riddle was one of the biggest stars on that show. They signed him in. They gave him the world title immediately, and I met him like 3 separate occasions. We even like kind of ate dinner together too. Like there was like an after party. He just showed up like he's a regular person, and we sat down and ate dinner together. It was so much fun, dude. He was such a kind individual, and he like recognized me like the second. I'm like, yo, it's Anthony. I'm like, oh my god, he recognized me because like I went to all the Combat One shows, and again, really nice dude. Took a picture a bunch of times. I'm only showing this picture because I only have this one right now. But again, really nice dude. I know he's pretty controversial with some stuff, and his OnlyFans, which is it's really cool to see him in person. He's really funny. He talks to you like a human being a lot of the time, doing the high gimmick, 24/7. So I'm gonna give him a good old fashioned 10 out of 10. Really nice guy. And in fact, he recognized me too, which is like really cool. It was nice seeing him during the duration under his career. It was like kind of right after he got released too, so it was like whoa. Matt Riddle right after he got released was just really good. So again, 10 out of 10 to this guy. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna be talking about the Brooklyn Brawler. This is the worst wrestling interaction I've ever had in my life. So the first time I met him, it was pretty cool. It was actually at my work. He came into my workplace once, and I was like, and my coworker was like, "Yo, that's Brooklyn Brawler." I'm like, what it is? So I went over and took a picture with him. He was alright. He was kind of confused what I wanted at first. I was really nervous, but his girlfriend was pretty nice. But then I'm gonna talk about so I took the picture obviously right here. But I'm gonna talk about why I don't like any interaction. So at the same Comic-Con where I met Kurt Angle and other people I'll talk about in the next video. So I won't make a part 2 because I met so many recently. I'm gonna talk about some more from the past. I went up to him and said, "Hey dude, remember me from my workplace?" And he was like, "What do you mean, what workplace?" "Yeah, I work at blah 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 place." And his girlfriend was like, "Yeah, I remember. You don't remember him, honey?" And then he was like, he deadass gave me this. Well, he looked at me and goes, "Oh, so you're not gonna ask for an autograph now because you get a free picture? Come on, bro." I'm like, I just wanted to say hi." He goes, "Well, well, you're not gonna ask for a picture, and then you're just gonna say hi. That's it." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, all right then," and then sits back down. Bro, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. I'm like, bro, who cares? Bro, I just wanted to say hi and see you remembered me. Dude, that was weird. You're weird. And I heard he's not a talkative person, but like, bro, come on. Come on. So, I'm going to give you a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 for being nice the first time, but 3 out of 10 because that was a pretty shitty interaction. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on. And that's all the interactions I have in this video. I know it's kind of short compared to my online content, but I just want to do something different today. I hate playing 2K online right now. I'm explaining my content. Let me down below, which wrestlers do you guys meet? And what was your favorite interaction? Did you meet any wrestlers that I met? Or maybe wrestlers wanted me one day. Anyway, want a part 2? Like and subscribe if you're new here. Keep being sick and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye. Okay, get out the way.